everyone, Fluffy here, back with another mukbang. Well, it's been a few days and I hadn't meant for it to be that day. I guess I'm so used to not filming I didn't realize that. When did I film the Popeyes mukbang? Thursday? Was it Thursday, y'all? Can't remember. Look at that. Not putting lipstick on right, y'all. Is that lipstick? Let me see. Where's my phone? Excuse me for a second. Oh, that'll be embarrassing. But you're my peeps. It'll be alright, won't it? Yep. Oh, it feels weird. That's my numb side. Well, we'll pretend that's a big old wrinkle. We'll pretend that's a wrinkle. Washed my hair today. So I left my hair down, but it's being a pain in the ass because, like, it's making my neck sweat. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, let's see. Put that, where am I going to put that, y'all? I'm all out of whack today. Alright. Sito's feeling a little dejected, so I want to give him a doggy treat. And no, I'm not going to wash my hands after I handle it to pick up my tomato, so y'all just going to have to be grossed out. Okay, what I have today is kind of a nostalgic meal. Golly, that really looks like a wrinkle, y'all. And food will take it off. It's kind of a nostalgic meal. This more than this. And I didn't bring the can again. What this is, and in no way am I suggesting at any bit whatsoever that this even resembles an actual Mexican tamales. Okay, it's not. This is Hormel's canned tamales. Okay, my daddy used to love these. If you couldn't have the real thing, my mom made sure she kept these in the pantry. They're kind of like the chili mac that I had. The inside's real soft. The meat almost reminds me of the extra wet Jack in the Box taco meat. You know what I mean? So, I hope I don't start sneezing this whole way through. Then my nose will start running. Anyway, so I had a can, and I was really feeling real nostalgic, so I decided to go ahead and make these. This December on Christmas Eve, and I'm handling it a little better than I did last year. Some years are harder than others, but my dad will be gone 10 years next month. He died the morning of Christmas Eve. Yeah, his favorite holiday. So anyway, not to get all sad and everything, but just makes me feel nostalgic when I eat some of the things that he used to love eating. So, I'm going to move out of your way, Cito, because I'm just going to use that for display. You aren't getting any of this. So sorry, but you were a rock star the other day. Everybody loved you, Besito. Yeah. Yeah, was it good? You're not getting any more. Anyway, 3 minutes on the dog and intros. These are wrapped in wax paper. And so I'm going to... I didn't know you keep them wrapped up when you heat them up because you want to make sure that they stay moist, they don't dry out. So, how messy this is going to be. Okay, I'll get my classy napkins. Because, you know, I'm classy. What I have to drink, let's see if I can move this over. What I have to drink is water. Let's see if that's going to interfere with the tamale. It doesn't usually, but okay. And then what I have here is celery and tomato. And then I didn't realize I got the ranch light. I don't like anything. Actually, they're for my daughter. She had asked for them. She asked for them and she's not eating it, so I'm going to have it with the celery because I love celery. Well, thanks for saying such nice things about my Popeyes mukbang. You know, I really didn't the rain was really light in the beginning, and then it started to get heavier outside, but I didn't realize how well it was coming through on the actual video. And in my mind, I was hoping that y'all couldn't see it because I didn't know y'all would find that distracting. Now for me, if I'm not watching massage videos, that's what it looks like. Let me move it because the meat is right there. See it? It no way resembles just the shape a tamale, so. But, yeah, I reviewed it because I did 3 little short videos, and it still took forever to upload, but not 2 days, just like most of the one day that I filmed. But I was like, oh my god, that sounds so good, and y'all thought it sounded real good, so next time it rains and it's not freezing to death out there, I may do a mukbang out in the back porch again. I've been wanting to, but I've been kind of gun shy because I got my feet tore up last time. So, now, I have something to show y'all. And someone asked about it, and I promised, I didn't promise, but I said that I would, so I guess it's as good as a promise, but I said that I would show them what it looked like. As soon as I get some eating under my belt, I will show you. They don't taste bad. They just don't taste like an authentic tamale. I tried that that facial. One of the viewers sent me, and you know who you are, thank you very much. I used it for the first time last night, and it did really good. And one thing I liked about it, and I don't know if I was supposed to, you know, I get that psoriasis on my lip. The cleanser has a mild exfoliant on it. It's for sensitive skin. And, you know, I told you I had psoriasis, and so I used them. You know, I went and used it on there and did the 2 other things. And I woke up for the first time without a whole bunch of psoriasis on it. Got a little bit here and a little bit here, but not that thick layer I normally get that I forget about when I film, so that y'all be grossed out. But the question I have for you, email me please, is do I use that every night? The only reason I'm asking is because of the exfoliant in it. That's why I'm asking. Can I exfoliate every day? The red here is the exfoliant getting the psoriasis off. It got most of it off. Well, anytime I wash my face, I get the red, so. But if you'll let me know, I didn't see where it said, but the directions were so tiny, even with readers I had a hard time, so what I had to do was take a picture of the instructions and then stretch it out to make the letters bigger. Ranch dressing's so good. I love ranch dressing. I like fresh cauliflower ranch dressing. Like fresh, raw cauliflower. See, the nose is already starting. Okay. A person wanted to know, they were watching some of my old videos, and they got the one that where I think I was eating the kimchi jjigae, and they asked me about the pot. What was it? And what it is, it's a stone pot. It's supposed to be stone, but I think these are ceramic. And see what it is, and I set this down. This is the wife's one. I had an actual stone one that I bought several years ago at Walmart. It was brown, and it was an actual stone one. And in February, when the wife's mother passed away, we were down in Houston for almost a month, and she used it, and she dropped it and broke it. So I had to get another one. So the one that I have has design right here, like little design, and I think it's taller, but it's the perfect size. I think this one is supposed to serve 3 or 4 or something. But when I set it down to the counter, it made kind of a hollow sound, and I'm looking at it, and on the inside, this will be the second one of hers that broke. Because it's ceramic, I don't know, it looks like there might be a crack in here. It sounds almost like when you set a coffee cup that down that's broke. I'll have to ask her and get another one. They're like $15, $16 at Walmart, and they're like $30 online at Amazon. So it depends on how. And see the bottom? That's exposed. That's not, doesn't have the coating on it. And all you do with this is you take this and you sit it on the stove. Gas burner, electric burner. You just sit it on the burner. And you turn it on like a pan, and you can take, when it tastes better when you do the pork for your kimchi soup, if you fry it in a little sesame oil, you can fry in here and then you boil in here. It's really good. You can do the steamed eggs in here, and then you can eat out of it. And what you do is after you get it off, you use the pot holders and you put it on this. Let me put this down. I know I'll eat it in a second, y'all, but I promised I would do this. This is the, see how it's cracked because of the heat, but it holds. This is the plate. So you'll serve it like that. You'll take this off with your mittens, and then you'll sit it on here, and that's when you serve it. And I learned it was cheap, and this was like $2.99, I think. You have to buy them separate, and I was too cheap to, oh, I don't need it. I'll just put a pot holder. I'll just, y'all, that's why some of my thingies, and I don't think they're out here, have circle burn marks on them, because you try to put this on a TV tray and it will burn it, I'm telling you, or your countertop. So that's what you do. And the smaller ones have lids. I bought my sister a real small one with a lid because her husband doesn't do a lot of Korean food, so I bought her a small one. I bought my niece a small one. Niece, do you still have yours? Anyway, I promised that I'd show that, so I did. So now I get it out of Cito's way because he was a little pissed that it was in his way. So have any of y'all eaten these? If you don't be ashamed of me. Don't be ashamed of me. I'm still Mexican. Looking good. So, did y'all have a good weekend? It's still going on, I guess. It is. Oh, I've been filming for 14 minutes. It is 3:09 in the morning, Texas time. And I don't know if this tamales were a mistake. They're not spicy by any stretch of the imagination. No pica at all, not even like black pepper hot. So, but all the spices and stuff, like, see, in my hair, I'm eating my hair. Not many of you will see my hair down unless you're going back and watching my vids. See how I'm losing my hair now? I'm getting thin. I'm getting thin. Don't this look like those bones you give the dogs? It don't taste like that though. My daddy used to eat these all the time. He's full-blooded Mexican. My mom's full-blooded German. And they met while he was stationed in Germany in the army. And it's really funny because they were each full-blooded Mexican and German. They were the first ones to marry outside their race. Does that make sense? My dad, the Mexicans married the Mexicans, and my mother, the Germans, you know, married the Germans. And they were the first ones to. So my grandmother on my mom's side adored my dad. Adored him. My grandmother on my dad's side, his mom, died at like age 36. I think she had some kind of cancer. I don't remember what, liver cancer? That didn't talk too much about her. But when she came to the States to meet everyone, Mexicans, I do it sometimes, but you know, I'm a fork and knife person, but some Mexicans still do it the authentic way, where flour tortilla, corn tortilla is your spoon and your fork, pretty much. And they were having breakfast, and it was runny eggs, you know what I mean, with the yolk is runny, and was it over medium eggs and chorizo or bacon or whatever they were having, beans for breakfast. Of course, here they're all staring at my mother. Now this is my mother's story, and my dad never denies it, so it has to be true. Never did deny it. But so they don't give her a fork, and they hand her the plate and a stack of flour tortillas. So she stands there for a minute, and my dad starts eating to show her how to do it. And as soon as he starts doing it, everybody goes ahead and starts to eat, and she's kind of staring at him a minute. And my mom said she did it. She said she had all the breakfast, the egg yolk running down to her elbow. But she did it. She said her mom always taught her when in Rome. So after that, my grandfather, I guess, had mad respect for her. That he developed colon cancer, and he had gotten they did the surgery, and I guess they found cancer cells floating around in there, so just to be sure, they put him on chemo, and he was on chemo for almost 2 years. And he was beating the cancer. He was. But he ended up getting a bed sore because my dad loved going outside. I mean, most of the time he would spend sitting out on the front porch, spying on the neighbors, doing his crosswords. And even now, 10 years later, sometimes I pull up to my mom's house and I expect to see him sitting, because the chairs are still there, and I expect to see him sitting there as we pull up, you know. I guess I'll never get that out of my head. But he got a bed sore. He called his oncologist and told him that he had a bed sore. And the oncologist said, "Oh, you'll be fine. Go ahead and go to chemo." Worst mistake he ever made. Because it suppresses your immune system. The chemo does, and he his infection just exploded, and He refused to go back to the hospital. He didn't like hospitals. If you were in the hospital and he came to see you, you count yourself lucky he didn't stay long, which I understood that. My dad didn't like hospitals. So, anyway, he didn't want to go back to the hospital. My mom respected that. And he started, I guess I call it the death rattle. Started to get it, and I still hadn't put a DNR in place, and we all knew that he wanted a DNR. The morning of Christmas Eve, I guess it was about 6 or 7 in the morning when I got the call. My daughter had been living with them for a while, and she's a great kid. She'd been helping take care of him and stuff, and she was the one that was giving him his insulin shots and his Lovenox shots. And stuff, and she gave me a call and said, you know, Grandpa's gone, and that's what happened. And I kept, you know, not that I'm a sue happy freak, but we kept encouraging my mother to sue the oncologist and sue his regular doctor, because I don't think he got the care he needed. And she said no, because she would feel like she was benefiting from his death. And we told him, yeah, but that may be true, but you're making those idiots pay for not taking care of him properly. So, but then had we done that on his behalf, because I'm told that you could, she'd have been mad. She'd been mad at us. I told you, you know, so we let it go, but to this day it still angers me. But he was 69 when he passed away. I would have liked to see him at least make it to 70, and that would have been the following April. So anyway, we think of him now, happy thoughts, especially on Christmas. That was like his best holiday. He loved Christmas. So this was a tribute to my daddy. The tamales. This is something short, but my daughter bought Asian food today from this new Asian place, and I got jalapeno pork she got. It was pretty good. I liked the shrimp dish she got the last time. And I didn't film yesterday. I was going to film yesterday, but my daughter was her birthday, and I hope she doesn't get mad that I put it out there. Holy, when you want lipstick to rub off, it don't. And when you want it to stay, it doesn't stay. So we took her out to supper, and she had a really good time. So I just really felt like spending the day with her. So I apologize for that, but I felt compelled to stay, you know, to just do her birthday with her. So I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it's been that long. 33 years. She's 33 years old. Oh man, time flies. Time flies. Time flies. Oh, anyway. What I also wanted to do, and this is I wanted to do it at the end to see how many of my subbies actually watched to the end of my video. That's why I didn't hint about what was coming. I'm going to do another giveaway right now. I'm doing it so early in the morning, that way I'll get it uploading, but I'm probably going to go to bed. And then by the time I get up, do all the shit I'm supposed to do to it, it'll be up and most of the people will be awake. What you're gonna do, what it's for, is I've got more of these. I told you I had gotten what all they had, and that's why Susan, I said you could get both of them. I didn't want to tell you that I had some more just in case. I'm doing these again because a lot of people kept asking me about it, and they're like, shoot, I didn't go for it. Okay, you're going to get both of these because you can't just have one set. So it's just for these, not the kimchi pot. That's mine. Or my wife's. But it's for these two. And it's going to be trivia again. Because, got my bugs. Get down. Not till after. Okay, here's the question. And y'all got the other one too easy. I want y'all to think about stuff. Okay. The trivia question is, I told a story, since this is a tribute to my dad, I told a story about my dad. Okay, something happened and he got mad. What was it that made a mess? What item? It's got to be the specific item that made a mess in his truck. Okay, I'll say it's a food item that made a mess in his truck that he was so mad about. Okay, remember, you must be a subscriber. I must be able to look under my subscription list and find you. If you're set to private and you don't share that, I understand you're wanting to be anonymous, but then I can't verify you, so you're not eligible. Okay? If you were overseas, you may participate, but it won't be the spoons because the postage is outrageous, and I'm so sorry about that. You'll get Amazon gift card. Okay? Remember, you must be willing to give me an address so that I can send these to you. Okay, remember what I said last time? You can give me your neighbor's address and it's up to you to steal it out the mailbox. I just want to say thank you for supporting me, and I'm almost at 400 subscribers. It's just fantastic. I really appreciate you guys sticking with me, especially during those 2 weeks that I wasn't filming hardly at all, and you hung in there with me and you checked on me. I really, really, really appreciate that. So anyway, once again, with my dad, I told a story, and something got all over his truck. He was mad, and it's a food item. First one to put it down here, and y'all keep answering, because if I'm going to go down the list, and if I can't verify them as a subscriber, then it'll go to the next person. So, good luck, everybody. What the hell? Tamale. Can't I take it away? Was that not classy? Okay, I'm going to end this video, 30 minutes almost. God bless everybody. Positive vibes out to each and every one of you. Have yourself a great Sunday, and you already know our Cowboys are going to win. Okay, y'all. Let me see if I can find my mouse. Where's my mouse? Oh, here it is. All right, everybody. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.